And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. One of the best, the lively and colorful Riverwalk. Just part of what makes San Antonio such a great town. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Enabia, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. You may recall that in 2014, the Spurs played maybe the three most perfect games in finals history. With passing and three-point shooting, they vanquished the Heat and inspired a new wave. Brett Brown, who was then a Spurs assistant, said Greg Popovich had a name for it, summertime. As in, the game's flowing, good shot to great one, and there it is. It's summertime. Kevin?
That's a terrific story. David, thank you. And a look at the injury situation. A lot of bodies absent for this team tonight, including a big name.
Their situation bears watching. Anytime you're missing this many players, it changes everything.
So the Nets starting five. Harden out there with Irving. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Harris. And it's Green in at the 4. And for San Antonio, we've got Johnson. Derek White is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Aldridge in at the 5. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Johnson outside. Pass to Aldridge. The shot comes out. Good D by Jordan. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Jordan against DeRozan. And it's blocked by Jordan. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Off the inbound, and DeRozan throws it down.
Assisted by Kelvin Johnson.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Harden, and it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker, terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
White against Harden. Aldridge down low, and the dunk by Aldridge.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's 6 points for James Harden.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
DeRozan against Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. can switch directions on the go, is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
And he makes the first. Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite-level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Murray. From deep, Harden. No good that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Harden against Aldridge. Here's White. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Remaining San Antonio ball.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Murray against Irving.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here is Aldridge. Outside, White. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Green dishes to Harris. Harden draws the double. This one for three. Harris misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the paint, here's DeRozan, and it's blocked by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Green kicks to Harden. It's Jordan on the wing. There's the triple. The rebound by the Spurs. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Green against Murray. And the layup falls.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
Harden draws the double. Green left side. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Spurs trail by 3. And here is Murray. Johnson against Harris. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Harden has a wide open look, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Harden's got 10 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's DeRozan. That one, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. The drive by Green, and he gets the bucket. He has 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's DeRozan, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The 6'7" native of Compton, DeMar DeRozan, getting it done. Great strength there.
The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
One shot.
That's good from DeRozan.
How about this, fellas? I mean, DeRozan's aerial skills, his bounce, obvious from a very young age. His first dunk came when he was in the 6th grade, and he won the dunk contest at the high school All-American game. Major bounce.
Now here's Harden. 10 points for him. Looking for Harris. He gets it there.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. 6-point game. Right side, White. DeRozan on the wing. Jordan against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson inside. Covered by Irving. Johnson can't hit. Nets leading by 6. It's Harden with the drive, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
You never have to worry about DeRozan going soft. I mean, when he gets inside, he's taking it strong to the rack.
The pass to Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Gay comes in for Johnson. Walker's checked in for White. And it's Mills in for Murray. Now here's Mills. DeRozan on the wing. Puts it up from 17. Vonleh with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Perry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
San Antonio making a switch here. Lyles checked in. And he sinks the second. Spurs trail by 7. Outside, Walker. He kicks to Pirtle. The 3. Knocks it loose.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Irving attacking. It's good.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Walker. Here's Pirtle. Pirtle. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Nets leading by 9. Outside Irving. To the inside, and the dunk by Vonleh.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Mills. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Bounce pass from Pirtle. Here's Lyles. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. They lead by 11, and Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. Brown against Walker. Brown kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it and stolen by Gay. To the middle, trying to get something going, and Pirtle lays it up and in.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Pass to Perry, back to Irving. Irving double team. Here's Vonleh. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Vonleh's got his second basket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Spurs trail by 11. Now here's Mills. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Lyles. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Pass to Luwawu. The Nets working the ball around now. Brown against Walker.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Mills can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's Irving. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by Luwawu. Brooklyn's gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Right side Irving. Here's Luwawu, guarded by Walker. No good from Luwawu.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Walker surveying the floor. The pass to Mills. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. That shot misses. Some solid defense there from Irving. Here's Perry. San Antonio with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Mills, and he converts the layup.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too. Underestimate Mills at your own peril.
Now, here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
Mills, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by Perry. Outside Irving. Here's Luwawu. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. James Harden getting it done for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action after this word. We welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Mills. Trey Lyles out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Walker in at the 2 guard.
Man, the confidence Irvin has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any. Kind of shot.
Now, here's Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Get there. Oh, come on. Bust that, baby.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
And Jakob Pirtle, he's carved himself a good chunk of rotation minutes with how he's played.
Yeah, I love his game. I like his agility. I like his hands, his touch. I mean, he's a big, mobile guy. I think he's gotten to a good spot where he's dangerous in pick and roll action now too, Greg. A solid defender. A guy like that is always going to find minutes.
That one goes in.
Really amazing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through the contact. I love it.
Brown against Walker. Passes it to Harden. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Lyons. Now, Gay. It's hauled in by Perry. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The kick out to Brown, and they double up Brown. Wants to get it to Gay, and does. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Shots good by Mills.
Straight, pure energy every night. That's what Mills is able to give you, and as a result, converting on the break, he plays at such a fast pace.
Here's Luwawu, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Harden. San Antonio with the rebound. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gay kicks to Mills. Here's Lyles. Pirtle with the ball. Pass to Mills. From deep three-point range. His fifth miss. Now 2 for 7 from the floor. Brown outside. Inside, Vonleh. Banked in off the glass. Vonleh's got 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
San Antonio calls timeout. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Murray against Brown. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Great D that time from Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nets. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Johnson against Brown. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Murray kicks to White. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, strong off the dribble is Derek White. He's also a solidly built 6'4". That allows him to play through contact.
Now here's Brown. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And it's blocked by Brown, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Hey, down low, Aldridge.
Johnson outside.
Hey, swing it. Pick up, man. I got him.
The kick out to Aldridge. Clock at 6. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Green passes to Harden. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. White with the defensive effort. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Murray surveying the D. Here's Aldridge. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Boy, Aldridge using those long arms of his to corral that offensive rebound.
And here's Harden for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 11.
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game, driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
Here's Brown. Pass to Harden. From deep. White with the defensive effort. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, you throw it his way, and DeRozan is going to capitalize. When he takes off, he's looking to throw it down with no hesitation.
Brown outside. And they double up Brown. Down low. Harris, no good. Spurs trail by 9. Right side, White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box out.
The first one falls. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly.
You always got to track hard, an elusive player who knows how to get it done inside.
Murray against Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
The Spurs haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm Who got shooter, huh?
And he knocks down the first one.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it. Hey, just box out. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
Now, here's Irving. 7 points in the game. And Harris wide open. He shoots. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Spurs trail by 7. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Knock this in. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm Who got shooter, huh?
And that one falls for White.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it. Hey, just box out. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
And both free throws good for White.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
And there's the pass to Harden. They kick it out to Green. Here's Jordan, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The Nets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good.
You know, Jordan, to me, is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
No good on the second free throw. Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. Good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
Here's Irving, following the score by DeJounte Murray.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. And Irving pulls it down. Lobs it up for Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now, here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far, and the shot goes down. Green's got 9.
Boy, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Irving double team. On the wing, Harris. And DeRozan sends it back.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
Johnson's shot is off. Nets leading by 6. Green kicks to Irving. Harris, right side. Back to Irving. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Murray dishes to DeRozan. And and DeRozan throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Irving passes to Jordan. Nets passing it around. Off target with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Murray kicks to DeRozan. Aldridge against Jordan. Right side Aldridge. It's stolen by Harris. And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back.
You just can't foul Harris there because he's almost automatic from the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Joe Harris at the line for 2.
Two.
That's good from Harris.
Boy, Harris has become such a solid role player, guys, a knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Aldridge. Gay comes in for Johnson. Walker's checked in for Derek White. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. So he gets them both. 1:29 left here in the second. And here's DeRozan. He's got 19. He gets it in there.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The Spurs have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
One shot.
A free throw drops for DeRozan. Nets leading by 5. Irving passes to Vonleh. DeRozan with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Harris kicks to Irving. Passes to Perry. Back to Irving. He shoots again, and there's the nice layup by Vonleh. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Pass to Mills. Shot clock at 6. Gay scanning the floor. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Irving way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. James Harden led the way in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Hey, man, the Beard's doing his thing again, guys. One of the best scorers in NBA history. Look, he has so many different moves. This step back right here, look at this. Wow, he still carried the load offensively.
Over to Kenny now. Your take on the Spurs.
To me, they look out of sync shooting the basketball. Under 40% for the first half. Some of it was poor shot selection, but mostly it just looked like they were out of rhythm. For the second half, they need to push more for buckets in transition. Get to the foul line a little bit more. Try to get back in the flow.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nets leading by 9, setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Harden. Vonleh is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. Harden gets the bucket.
I've got a word for Harden. It's indefatigable. Say that real fast, which basically means he's tireless. Even when he's carrying the whole offense, he's got great energy and stamina.
Here's Murray. James Harden picking up that last basket. Irving with the steal, and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Jeff Green is checked in for Vonleh.
Jeff Green.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They trail by 11. Harden scanning the floor. No good with the triple. The Spurs shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
Here's Murray following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. 6 to shoot. Pass to DeRozan over Green. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. DeRozan's got 24.
DeRozan has a dynamic mid-range game. Whether he's wide open or being defended well, he can knock it down from there.
Irving kicks to Green. To the paint, here's Jordan. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's Murray with the jam.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. Harris up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Second chance shot, and Harris puts it in. 6 points for him.
Yeah, you know, not normally the guy you see crashing the boards there, but Harris giving some extra effort on the rebound.
Out to White. Now DeRozan. Dishes to Aldridge. Here's White. The rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Harden.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And, you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
Harden hits them both.
You know, it's nearly impossible trying to defend Harden. I mean, he has it all in his package. One of the best penetrators in the game. He's a great passer, and we know what he can do scoring the ball.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Green with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Murray. He's got 8. Now the pass to White. Shot clock at 6.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Lobs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Murray. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Passes it to Lyles. Murray outside. Johnson outside. The rebound by the Nets. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And they double up Brown. Jordan high post. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling him.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Rudy Gay's checked in for San Antonio. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
They get it back.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Mills, he's checked in for Johnson. Spurs trail by 17. Here's Mills. Murray with it. Back to Mills. And Jordan sends it back. And he recovers it. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And they pick up 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Good hit, man. Good hit.
A challenging stretch for San Antonio here. San Antonio calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And here's Mills. It's stolen by Green. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
One shot.
That free throw good from Brown. Here's Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Poeltl inside. Vonleh on him. Right side to Walker. To stop the run. Here's Lyles. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For San Antonio, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet, 10 of 10.
Two.
And the first one drops. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Irving surveying the floor. Inside, Luwawu. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now here is Pirtle. Clock at 6. Now Gay. From deep three-point range, Vonleh with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
A shot's good from Irving.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's blocked by Brown, and he's able to get it back. Shot's good by Mills.
And there's one of the sharpest weapons in Mills' arsenal, specifically because of how fast his release is.
Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. And finished off by Brown.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And the Spurs making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Good on both. Mills with it. He has 7. Outside DeRozan. Back to Mills. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, you know, the Australian Mills continues to prove his value. I mean, he's extremely good in the locker room. He hustles all the time. He's a guy who earns and demands respect because of his attitude and consistency.
Joe Harris is checked in for Irving. And so he hits both. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The feed to Harris. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here is Pirtle. Outside DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. And they double up DeRozan, and it's Noah Vonleh with a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
On defense, the Nets.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Harris. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Gay.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Luwawu. The dish now to Brown. To the inside. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
DeRozan passes to Gay. Back to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Trying to find Mills. Gets it to him. He gets that one. Mills has got 11 points.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Pass to Luwawu. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on DeRozan. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. And DeRozan kicks to Gay. And here's DeRozan. 24 points for him. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Brown missing. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Mills dishes to DeRozan. Pass to Pirtle. Spurs passing it around. No good from Gay.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Harris outside. Takes the 3. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Harris. Here's Vonleh. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Vonleh's got 12.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
DeRozan for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
When Harris gives you this type of energy on defense, that's a huge bonus.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now, a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Jones is out there with Johnson. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Samanic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Chiosa. The pass to Shamet. Here's Luwawu for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Chiosa scanning the floor. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
One shot.
Oh, that's all you, boy. Can't fade you.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Jones finds DeRozan. Here's Samanic. Here's Bates Diop. Got a piece of it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The Spurs making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Luwawu. Here's Chiosa. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now here's Jones. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Murray's checked in for the Spurs. And the Nets making a change here as well. Jordan's checked in. And so Jones nails both of them. And here's Chiozza. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson outside. Passes it to Pell. 5 on the clock.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Murray, good.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Here's Chiozza. Pass to Shamet for the 3. That shot missing. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Murray, the pass to Bates Diop. 17-foot shot on the way. That one a little long. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Chiozza. Back to Johnson. Fires the 3. And Jones pulls it down. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. To the middle. And that one's good. Zamanic.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Johnson outside. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
He didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
Murray against Johnson. And Murray, here we go. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, it's really hard to stop Murray there. I mean, with his size, mobility, and speed, sometimes the defense is just forced to make an adjustment.
2 shots.
2.
And he knocks down the first one. Miles checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And so Murray nails both of them. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Jordan, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, overall now, in terms of defensive strategy, sending Jordan to the line is not as effective as it used to be. He's improved as a free throw shooter.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Jordan nails both of them. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Jones in the post. Sinks that one from the post.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Here's Chiosa, defended by Jones. Johnson outside, fires for three. The three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here's Jones. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Kept alive. Samunich. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And here's Chiosa. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Paige Diop, the pass to Murray. Spurs working the ball around now. Now, here's Lyles to the inside. Jones. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
San Antonio making a switch here. White's checked in.
Shooting one.
And that one falls for Jones. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Chiosa passes to Johnson. San Antonio with the rebound. White looking around. Pass to Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
At the line for your Spurs, Jay Jones. At the line for 2.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And for the Nets, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Chiosa. Now Shamet. And it's Samunich with the rebound. Jones looking for an opening. And the pass to Lyles. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Paige Diop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Taking 2 shots.
Two.
And he makes the first. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for the Nets. That one misses. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Chioza. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn. Chris Chioza. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got 11 points here in just the second half.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now, here's Shamet. Fires it up. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Hell, that's good.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Wiles kicks to White. Passes it to Jones. Offline with his 3. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Johnson. And it's White with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Ball's knocked loose, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Chioza. 3-pointer. And the Nets, another 3.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Tyler Johnson. That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Spurs, Luka Samanic. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Chioza. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second
2 shots.
foul.
Foul.
4th team foul.
2.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Chris Chioza. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. The Spurs have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Samanic. Pass to Lyles. Here's Bates Diop. He's covered by Shamet. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Shamet with the steal. Here's Chiozza. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead. And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Off his leg, and they're saying he kicked the ball. Here's Johnson. Pass to Chiozza. White against Johnson. There's the pass to Chiozza. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jones. They get the rebound. Here's Pell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Way to hit it.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Outside, White. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Shamet with the steal. 1:57 left in the game. Here's Chiozza. Defended by Jones. Shamet the pass to Vonleh. Back to Shamet. And the three ball is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Jones. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Vonleh.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for James Harden.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
2.
And he makes the first. Walker's checked in for the Spurs. Both good from the line that time. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. Chioza passes to Vonleh. On the wing, Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Here's Paige Diop, and it's Shamet with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Johnson. Left side, Walker. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Johnson with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, what do you think this team's identity is this season?
You know, we just have so many guys that can score. It's going to be somebody's night every night, like I keep saying. But we're also, our half-court offense is getting a lot better.
The ball is moving around, DeAndre. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.